Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Wrestling POV. I am your host, Tony Diaz, along with Mimi Goody.
Hola.
And the third wheel, Rick Serrano the third.
Hey, people.
And, of course, our intern, Miguel Cole.
Hello, Feliz Navidad.
That's right. This is our Christmas special jam-packed show today, coming off of the pay-per-view, the Roadblock pay-per-view. It was pretty good, I thought. We're going to go over that in a little bit. Before we go over that, let's get over to the wrestling news from around the world. Take it away, Rick. Ho,
All right. And before we do that, let's go over some birthdays.
Yahoo!
My goodness.
Our first birthday is Primo from the Shining Stars. He turns 34 years old.
34?
34.
Oh, interesting.
Feliz cumpleaños.
Yeah, from the Shining Stars.
All right, our next birthday, Rob Van Dam turns 46 years old.
Wow. He's just a few months older than me. My goodness gracious.
And then up next we have Stratisfaction. Trish Stratus turns 41 years old.
Oh, wow, really?
Yes.
Huh. You notice they gave her a little shout out on Raw.
Yes, they did.
Yeah. Wonder what's up with that.
I wonder.
I wonder.
I wonder.
All right, what else you got?
What did you say, Mamma Mia? Yeah,
yeah.
Mauro Ranallo turns 47 years old.
Really?
Yes.
47?
Yeah, 47. I thought he was younger than that.
I thought he was older.
Really? Oh,
yeah, I thought he was older too.
Really? You thought so too?
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, with all the knowledge he has.
Yes, exactly. Well, honestly, that was the thing how I viewed it, because he doesn't look old.
Right.
But he's like I don't know.
His mind is old beyond his years.
Yeah, when it comes to wrestling.
Yeah, when it comes to wrestling, he speaks he has an intellect about himself. He carries himself like that. Yeah.
And not like these new young bucks that they talk.
Yeah. Or what about Booker T? He was good. Shucky ducky, quick.
That's
Tell
stupid.
me you didn't just say that.
Listen, I hope he gets elected governor.
I do too. Is it governor or mayor?
Oh, mayor.
Mayor.
Mayor in Austin. That way.
Houston.
Whatever. I know it's somewhere in Texas.
Sucker!
Quack. No.
What? Crack? No,
I said quack.
This ain't that kind of show.
I said crack and whack. Now I'm Whitney Houston.
Oh, man. Ouch. Boy, you went there. I think, wow. Child.
Well, that's what she said on the interview.
Did she really?
Yeah.
That's a whole different show right there. All right, Rick, what do you got?
And our last birthday is Tony Diaz's winner of his fantasy bracket, Stone Cold. Turns 52 years old.
Ooh, 52 years young.
52. No, boy. Get a room.
I love me some Stone Cold. Woo. Say that name again.
Jesus.
Stone Cold.
Yeah, that was it. Oh, boy.
Let's get into the wrestling news from around the world. And we have some good news for Jinder Mahal, who announced he is 6 months alcohol-free.
I thought you was going to say he was 6 months pregnant. That's good. Really, I didn't even know he had a problem.
Hey. He didn't have pajamas.
Oh man, that is true. Yeah, he had a little segment on Raw, so let's give him props. Maybe they're gonna start using it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. Congratulations.
Yes.
That makes me very happy.
Yes.
It's all about me right now.
Oh boy.
SmackDown Live's ratings has risen significantly with over 300,000 viewers from the last week. Next week's show should be even bigger now with John Cena returning and a lot of title matches. So SmackDown is on the rise, people.
Well, it's all because of AJ.
Yes, it is. I agree.
I'm telling you. It's
AJ Lee?
Oh.
You know, someone's been drinking the coquito today.
Got to make a new batch of drinking them.
The Shining Stars coquito.
That's in the pamphlet.
$10.99.
And for those that don't know what coquito is, it is a Puerto Rican eggnog, so to speak, with some rum.
It's better than eggnog.
It's better than eggnog. It really is good. If you have a chance, look it up. It's spelled C-O and the rest. So go ahead, Rick.
All right, next up, the Road Warriors actually gave Stone Cold the idea to have a Smoking Skull belt. Because when he had the championship, they said, dude, you're Stone Cold Steve Austin. You should have your own belt. And thus, the belt was born.
Really?
Yes.
Interesting. That's cool. That's really cool.
And on last bit of news, ESPN will be having a 30 for 30 episode on both the XFL and the Nature Boy. Woo! Ric Flair.
That's right. I'm dying to see that, though.
Yeah,
I really want to see it.
Both of them are going to be very well because I have to see what the thought process was for the XFL.
But do you know, this is a little tidbit from the XFL. It was because of Vince McMahon and the XFL that in today's NFL, the Skycam, they got that from the guys that created the XFL. So
look at that.
A little history lesson for you.
Wow.
Yes.
I didn't know you were so smart.
Yes, I am. Of course I am. So, the whistle, okay. Touchdown? I don't know. Touchdown! Look at that. That's really good. All right, so let's on to the rumors. Guess what?
What?
There's no rumors this week. There's like really, seriously, there's like nothing going on. It's like they're all on hiatus, taking a break or going on vacation. I don't know what's happening.
It's like it's a holiday or something.
I know they're acting like it's some kind of holiday coming up or something. You know.
Well, I could say one rumor that I heard. Well, I read it.
What's that?
That Nikki Bella was calling out all the haters.
What do you?
From that thing that Natty said to her.
Wait, on Twitter?
On Instagram and everything else. She was like
a straight up shoot or was it like work? Like wrestling work?
Yeah, wrestling work. Like all you haters out there hating on me because I rose to the top because I work hard and all this other snack.
Who is she referring it to?
Natalie.
Oh, okay.
So, from what Natty said to her.
On SmackDown?
On SmackDown.
All right. Well, hey. Something to look into. At least it's something for this week.
That's a rumor.
That is
Came
the rumor.
Came from Mimi Goody.
Isn't there a song that? No, never mind.
Look at all these rumors. Like me every day.
Right.
It's the 80s, baby.
Yeah. Time to get away.
From all these rumors, I can't take it no more.
All right, let's go to injury. Go ahead, Rick. What do you got?
All right. Well, I only have one injury to report.
Whoa.
And it's
You know what? That's good.
Always good.
Always.
It's actually update on Zack Ryder, who had successful knee surgery 1 week after he got his #1 contendership for the tag team titles. He put his knee popped out of its socket and popped back in. That's what it was.
That made it sound worse, though, didn't they? Than what it was. I mean, it was worse, obviously, but
a patella tendon.
Yes. When they were talking about all that stuff,
that is bad.
Is it really?
Yes,
is it that bad?
It is that bad.
Is
because
it worse than an ACL tear or?
It
MCL?
hurts more.
Really? Excuse me. I just creeped right out. I never knew that.
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
So how long you think with that patella damage and all this other stuff? How long?
It all depends on how
Is he going to be out for a long time?
A couple of months, maybe.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, but how come with an ACL?
Because it's all 6 months. Because it's ligaments.
What you call me?
You're reattaching ligaments
for an ACL. Okay.
Okay. For patella tendon fracture or dislocation, you're really just attaching the muscle to the ligament.
Oh. So that takes less time to heal than an ACL tear?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Well, dang.
Well, because, it's the ACL is what's holding your knee, your femoral, which is the long part of your knee, your leg.
This is the medical portion of wrestling POV.
And the bottom portion of your leg,
it
basically, it holds it together so it's not shifting forward or backwards, side to side.
In his case,
in his case, the patella tendon is just a protector.
Oh.
Okay.
Wow.
So.
That sounds painful.
It is painful, and I've seen those guys doing their PT when recovering, and they're screaming bloody murder.
Ugh.
More than the ACL guys.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Interesting.
Okay.
I never knew that. Look at that. You learned something new. I learned something new.
I did too.
Well.
I'm also very nauseous now.
Let's get back to wrestling.
You just ate pizza. You had a pineapple on the pizza too.
Ugh.
Pen pineapple apple pen.
Oh, God.
I went there, yes. So, all right, that's all for the injury. We're going to take a quick pause for the cause. We'll be right back with round 4 of the fantasy bracket, the final 4. We'll be right back.
Watch Wrestling POB Podcast.
And we're back. It is round number 4, the final 4 of the fantasy bracket. And who do we have in the final 4, Rick?
All right, we have Andre the Giant, The Rock, AJ Styles, and Shawn Michaels.
Boy, oh boy. This is going to be a tough one. All right, so what's the first match?
All right, the first matchup is the 8th one in the world, Andre the Giant, versus the People's Champ, The Rock.
I'm going to go first on this, and this is going to be a huge disappointment for everybody. But I am, because of what he has accomplished, and I'm not saying anything that Andre hasn't accomplished, but The Rock has overcame so much stuff. He was such a talented. I have to go with The Rock on this one. I think The Rock will beat Andre the Giant. That is my pick. The Rock.
Wow.
All right.
Okay.
All right, Mimi Goody. You giving me that cold stare like
that you're candy ass.
Oh!
How can you pick The Rock?
Hey, because
over Andre the Giant.
Well, I think in this case, speed will definitely go to The Rock, and he will run circles around Andre. I'm sorry,
but once Andre gets his hands on him,
don't matter. Don't matter.
No, Andre the Giant.
Jeez. All right. Rick, you are the tiebreaker. It's on you.
I was thinking about this matchup all week long. I was like, Andre versus The Rock. Now, in this bracket alone, Andre beat The Undertaker.
Yep.
He beat Sting. How can The Rock possibly beat Andre? But then I thought, wait a second. This is The Rock we're talking about. The Rock has done things that Undertaker and Sting can't do.
True.
The Rock can talk on a mic. The Rock can put the boots to asses better than anybody out there. He is the pie-eating, wheeling, dealing, kid-stealing son of a gun. I know that's Flair's thing, but I don't know The Rock's thing. But anyway, The Rock is The Rock, and I think if there's anybody other than Hulk Hogan that can beat Andre the Giant, it is the People's Champ, The Rock. So I'm going with The Rock here. The Rock advances.
A big upset. A big, huge upset. The Rock defeated Andre the Giant.
Don't look away from my stink eye.
So The Rock is advancing to the finals. All right, next matchup.
We have the phenomenal one, AJ Styles versus Heartbreak Kid Shawn
Oh
Michaels.
my goodness! You take it first, Rick.
All right, this is actually a matchup I would love to see. As much as I don't like Shawn Michaels, and it's more for personal reasons. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, I was
I
a
agree.
huge Bret Hart fan. I mean, that's it right there.
Mm.
You either like the Yankees or you like the Red Sox. You either like Bret Hart, you really like Shawn Michaels. So, but
That is true.
I have to give respect to where it's due, and Heartbreak Kid definitely put in a lot of work.
Yeah.
Did a lot of stupid things, but he's put in his work.
True.
At his
True.
prime, I think him and AJ would. Oh my God,
They would
set the
definitely.
place on fire.
Yeah, they would. They would on fire.
They're
Straight fire.
It would be, you know what? I just it's Shawn Michaels. I'm going with Shawn
Really?
Michaels.
Wow.
Shawn Michaels.
All right. You know, I was looking at it that way too, and on Shawn Michaels at his prime, you know, I don't want to say he was unbeatable because he was beatable. You know what I'm saying? But he always put together one hell of a match. But the same thing goes with AJ. You know what I'm saying? That man, he can throw a match. Agility wise, sorry, it has to go to AJ. You know, oh man, this was hard. This was really, really hard. But you know, Shawn Michaels' arrogance too is what got him over in a lot of his matches. You know what I'm saying? But AJ's getting there too, and he's not done. AJ is not done. I'm telling you, he is not done. He's accomplished a lot. He's still not done. His story is not even close to being over. My pick, my new favorite wrestler, AJ Styles over Shawn Michaels. Mimi Goody, you have the final say so. Shawn Michaels, AJ, who advanced to the final round against The Rock? Who?
Well, then you put it that way.
It's the final round. The
You
finals
know-
to go
you know,
advance and face The Rock.
I love Shawn Michaels. He does have skills, and he's got his little dance skills as well. And I do. The thing is, AJ is phenomenal.
Yeah.
He is amazing in the ring, but he don't got the booty like Shawn Michaels.
He's a country boy.
But
Who's more country, though? AJ or Shawn Michaels?
oh Lord.
We'll be here a long time.
Now, actually, on a wrestling standpoint, never mind what I personally think about these men. I'm going to have to say AJ Styles is much technical, better wrestler in the ring than Shawn Michaels. Sorry, Shawn, I still love you.
So there you have it. AJ Styles advances. He is in the final round against The Rock, Dwayne Johnson.
God.
That is interesting. Excuse me.
Damn.
The gas
nasty.
just comes out of this man when he's excited.
It just came right out. Shoot.
I think you need to change your diet.
But that is interesting. Interesting finals. Next week, we will determine the winner, the champion for the fantasy bracket. We shall see who it is.
And if you believe that Andre and Shawn Michaels should be in the finals, you have the chance
Yes.
to do it. Now, apparently, everybody agrees with us because we haven't heard anything. But if you disagree with us now, all you got to do is go on our Facebook page, get 5 of your friends to like it, and use the hashtag Andre WPOV or Sean WPOV
Yep.
to get your guy into the finals. Right now, we have The Rock, the People's Champ, versus the phenomenal one, AJ Styles, in a crazy clash of the Titans.
Yes.
Coming next week. People, I hope you're excited, because I am.
Hell yeah, the champ that runs the camp. There he is. All right, so just do what Rick said. Just do it. Just do it.
Just the way,
Just do it.
man.
Hey, no pun. All right, so now let's go over Roadblock, shall we?
Yes.
So, all right, in the pre-show, it was Rusev versus Enzo. Winner was Enzo by countout.
Big Cass.
Big Cass, my bad. Sorry. I wrote Enzo, I don't know why. They both look alike. Yeah, it was okay. I mean, it wasn't. I thought it'd be more.
Yep.
I liked what happened on Monday Night Raw, though. Much better than what happened here on the Roadblock pay-per-view.
I mean, it shouldn't have been. It should have been on the main card. It shouldn't have been.
That part. Yeah, it should have been on the main card. I agree. It should have been. They actually, you know what they should have done is that they should have put Nia Jax in a pre-show match against somebody because of what happened on Monday Night Raw. That's what they should have done.
Absolutely.
So, all right. So now it was the New Day versus Cesaro and Sheamus, and guess what? My wish came true. New tag team champs, Cesaro and Sheamus. Rick, you were wrong. You said that they were going to hold on.
You know why I said they were going to hold on?
Why is that?
Because I'm always wrong. So if I say they're going to win, they're going to lose. So in fact, I am right by being wrong.
Oh, good one, Rick.
So I mean, the match was really good. It was good. I just didn't like the ending of them handing over. Like they were shocked. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm sorry to say, the way New Day portrayed themselves throughout that whole time being tag team champions wasn't like they were tag team champions. They had one catch line, which was your WWE tag team. You know, they said all that stuff, and it didn't mean nothing. To me, it didn't mean anything. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It just didn't seem throughout the whole time that they had it. It just did not seem like they really cared about them belts. You know what I'm saying? So that's why when they did that, I was happy to see them lose. I was happy to see Sheamus and Cesaro win, but I didn't like how they were trying to transfer it over. Like they were upset because they lost. It was like, dude, you guys never treated that belt like it meant something. That's how I saw it.
Well, for me, I think the worst part was that Sheamus and Cesaro still didn't get along.
And they
you guys just
you
just won the tag titles, and you're acting stupid with each other.
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
come on, man.
but do you ever notice how their new entrance comes out when they come out now? I think that's awesome. You know, he's just about ready to break, and he pauses, waits for his music to come out, and then Sheamus is in front of him doing the Celtic Cross thing, and then Cesaro creeps in. So obviously, you know, you're getting along somewhat. So get away from that. They need to get away from that. It's dumb. It's dumb. Them two as a tag, I'm digging it. I really am. All right, so next matchup, it was Sami Zayn versus Braun Strowman. Apparently, Sami Zayn was the winner. I didn't know that the stipulation was he had the last 10 minutes, and then he wins.
That was the stipulation.
I didn't know that. I just thought it was a 10-minute time limit. That's it. And if Sami Zayn could last 10 minutes, that's it. You know?
Yeah, that was...
That's what I thought it was.
And that's when he said he won't even last 2.
Yeah, well, that's probably... Yeah, but I don't know.
That whole... Like Mick Foley coming out with a towel and all that.
Yeah,
like,
that's so dramatic. That's...
Yo, come on. And then, not like this, Mick. Not like this.
Yeah, well, they're trying to make Braun Strowman look more crazier, or they're really trying to develop him as a master huge heel. And with Mick, I don't know. Mick, he's not a good commission, or no, what is he, general manager?
Yeah.
It's not there. I just don't see it. Same thing with Daniel Bryan. I just don't see it. It's preposterous.
Absolutely.
It is. There was the key word, magic word. But it's not, I don't know. It's just something off. I like the storyline. Don't get me wrong, but a little bit overacting with the towel, and you know what I'm saying. You're right. Yeah. It's like, all right, come on, stop. Stay back there. Let him fight. Jeez, you know, don't try to act like, you know, stupid. So all right, next matchup, it was Seth Rollins versus Jericho. I laughed so much at this. You know why? And it's all your fault, Rick. You know why? You know where I'm going at with this, right?
The pornography?
The pornography. How many times does Seth Rollins has to grab the of Jericho, man? He does it every single time.
Every single time, people.
I counted at least 5 times he did it in that match. I'm like,
and it's only Jericho.
And it's only Jericho. You're right, because when he did it to Kevin Owens,
yeah,
he didn't do it. I didn't see it happen. I was like, what is going on here? Oh my Lord! All right, the winner was Seth Rollins, and then it was the cruiserweight. It was Rich Swann versus T.J. Perkins and Brian Kendrick. Winner was Rich Swann. He retains the title, and Neville finally gets involved.
Yes.
And he attacks Rich Swann. So now I might like the cruiserweights now because of Neville.
Yes.
You know, I love the idea of Neville turning heel. Can't cut a promo with the crap, but he's terrible. But I like the new look. I like the aggressiveness, and I like the fact that he's a heel now. You know, do something with him. The only setback, in my opinion, my personal opinion, is that he went from NXT champion and then now he doesn't even get a. You know what I'm saying? Now he's doing the cruiserweight. It's like, wait a minute, isn't that 2 different levels?
You know what I realized though is there's a reason why the cruiserweights wasn't around for the last 12 years. It's so bad. The Cruiserweight Classic was so good. It was amazing. Mm-hmm. But this storytelling is crap.
Is really, really bad. Yeah. But I mean, hopefully with them having Neville in it and Tajiri coming back, hopefully it'll spice it up. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, because if you haven't noticed, they're really plugging the crap out of the cruiserweights. 205 Live, they're on Raw, it's like, wow, that's a lot. I'm sorry, that's a lot. They're getting a lot of TV time.
They are.
They get their own segment on the WWE network. It's crazy. But like I said, I really dig the whole Neville turn. He is a UK. No, what is he?
Neville?
Yeah, isn't he? Yeah,
he's from England.
Is he from England? Okay,
yes.
There you go, Matt. All right, so next, this probably killed Rick. It was for the women's title. Charlotte versus Sasha Banks in a 30-minute Iron Man match. I'm sorry, Rick. I love this match. It was really good. Charlotte showed why she deserved to be champion. I'm sorry. She did. It was a good match.
I don't agree. I don't agree.
Crazy.
Absolutely preposterous.
No!
Nonsense.
No!
Yes, I said it. Preposterous.
No.
It's ridiculous. I'm sick of it. Come on, man. Charlotte's going to be a 16-time damn champion by the end of the year. And we only got 2 weeks left.
I know.
Ridiculous.
I
know. This whole thing, she's 14-0 at pay-per-views. Okay, Undertaker, Junior. You need to chill the hell out. All right? Ridiculous. Preposterous with a capital P.
I agree with Rick.
No, I don't. I'm
this
sorry.
match was good. It was good.
The match was good. Exactly.
It was. Did you see how Sasha,
ended.
Man, she had her busted mouth and everything, man. No, it was a really good match. The only thing I agree there's just way too much back and forth with the belt. That I agree with. Match-wise, though, this match was off the hook.
And they're saying that Vince is just not behind Sasha as a major
I heard about that too, yeah. And maybe rightfully so. I mean, I said it before too. I like Sasha Banks as a heel more than a face. She does.
But the thing is,
to me,
Charlotte
doesn't look
is
like
a better heel.
Charlotte's a way better heel.
So that's why there's no room for her right now.
She's a way better heel right now than anybody, even in the guys' roster. Sorry, she is. She's taking it and she's doing magic with it, man. Because she has my attention every time when she talks. It's funny, and it's like she's so arrogant and cocky. It's like that's Ric Flair,
But that's the other thing too. Now yes, she deserves a lot of credit, but people are gonna say that's because it's Ric Flair's daughter. And she deserves what she's getting, but is she really the way she started? Was it because of all of Ric Flair, or because she deserves to be there?
I think she deserves to be. Yeah. She did definitely. I hate her. Don't get me wrong. I do not like her at all. But
I might have a poster.
you can have that in your man room. Anyway, but she does deserve it. The girl knows how to fight, and she's busted hump to try to step away from being Ric Flair's daughter.
Right.
Okay, and she's done a great job at it, but they kept throwing it at her, so then she started using it as her, So you know what? Yeah, I am Ric Flair's daughter. So what? But I made a name of my own.
For the longest time, she went only by Charlotte.
Right.
Recently, she went by Charlotte Flair.
Exactly.
I was gonna say it's not really helping by if you want to not be Ric Flair's daughter by adding Flair to your life.
No. I'm just saying that now she's like screw it. I'm gonna be. I am his daughter.
But you know what? I think she could have done all this without him anyway.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I think she could have done it without him. So I think it was the right move because I even said it too a while ago, a few episodes ago, how she needed to get rid of Ric Flair because Ric Flair, it seemed like he was taking over too much and it was not really letting Charlotte shine.
Right,
you know
and Charlotte's been doing it by herself.
Once he left, it's just been she's been taking the ball and rolling with it.
Right.
So
I'm over it.
I'm not.
I'm not.
I think she just needs new blood to fight against.
Yeah. Absolutely. And what happened on Raw,
right?
It might maybe. It
might be and I'm hoping
it might
because
be a good rivalry.
I'm tired of
the Sasha. I agree with that. That storyline needs to be done, and I'm glad what happened on Raw happened. So, like I said, we'll see what happens. I don't think Charlotte needs to be a face anytime soon.
Oh, never again.
I hope they don't.
Oh, she never needs to be a face.
I think that her mojo right now is strong. If she turns into a baby face, it's gonna be gone.
Right. Well, you know what? The thing is exactly what happened to Sasha.
Yeah,
her mojo was strong true. as a heel.
I totally
and then they turned her
you.
into a face and. Look at her now,
Rick. You got to agree with that because look at what happened. That's right. Because in NXT, when when Sasha Banks was the NXT Women's Champion, and in that pay-per-view she was fighting against Bayley. She was nasty.
Listen, she was the boss of NXT, and now she's like the assistant manager at Walmart.
But
that is true.
That is true.
That is true.
But and that's the thing that
she's a door greeter,
because
actually.
even when she was the boss, she didn't talk much.
Not much.
She didn't talk much. Not like her as a face, she has to talk more.
Yeah.
And prove that she's a face, and she sucks.
Yeah, she does.
Her promo sucks. Terrible.
And not only that, too, with the whole crying bit, it's like...
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yes. That needs to stop. She needs to get her balls back.
Whoa, geez.
Pick up your balls where you left them in NXT.
That's true, though.
And
you're right. You're absolutely
become a hard ass that you belong. Yeah. Because, girlfriend, you're from Jersey. All right? You ain't no little punk. You're from Jersey. I know they say you're from Massachusetts, but we know where you come from.
Alrighty.
All right.
She's saying it like
I just got ghetto.
You did. You went straight ghetto.
Just a smidge.
Just a smidge. All right. Main event: Kevin Owens versus Roman Reigns. That was a whole big mess in itself. I mean,
absolutely.
Seriously.
Train wreck.
Wait. So wait a minute. Who was the winner then? It was.
Kevin Owens by
that's right. Kevin because Jericho gave him a code breaker and to Kevin Owens, and all of a sudden turns it around and gives him a hug or whatever. So that concludes.
Well, at the end of that all, then the Shield reunion.
Oh yeah, the Shield reunion. That's right.
Yeah. Reigns powerbombing them through tables. Yeah. I'm sick of that. That's disgusting.
Before they always teased it, and then now it's like, here we go, Shield reunion. Boom, boom, boom. Shield reunion. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, my God. Is it the Shield reunion? Boom, boom, boom.
Are we supposed to forget the past year that these two had with each other? That Seth Rollins was this monster that you destroyed the Shield?
Exactly.
Dude, man. No. I'm not that dumb. I used to be.
Hold on. I stand corrected. She's from California.
Good night, everybody.
Too early. All right, so no, you're right. I'm getting really that rivalry. You know, we're talking about Charlotte and Sasha. This rivalry right here needs to stop.
Yes.
Oh my God, done.
Roman Reigns needs to defend the U.S. title.
Yeah, he does too. You know, shoot, second post. All right, so that concludes Roadblock. Let's go straight into Raw notes. Let me see. Where was I?
Raw notes.
Yes, Raw notes. My bad. I'm reading the wrong format. All right, so it started with Jericho and Kevin Owens. Let me tell you something. This was probably the sloppiest segment I've ever seen in Raw history. First of all, Mick Foley screws up where they were at, tried to get a cheap pop and got a cheap boo. And number two, what was going on with Mick Foley, period? He was like on a whole different level. Digging in his fanny pack, and it was ridiculous. This whole segment was ridiculous. It was just so bad. It was just terrible. It was just bad. Basically,
was it preposterous?
Preposterous! But the whole segment was basically that Roman was going to get his rematch, number one, at the Royal Rumble against Kevin Owens.
My God.
So does that mean that Roman's not going to be in the Rumble?
That's a blessing. It's a curse and a blessing.
Or maybe they did that on purpose just to get him off of the Royal Rumble. Could have been.
Yeah.
So he gets his rematch at the Royal Rumble against Kevin Owens, and Chris Jericho is going to be suspended above the ring in a Shark Tank cage.
Nice.
Shark cage, whatever that's called. Basically, that's what that segment. Excuse me.
Oh my God, Becky.
Look at her butt.
Look at that burp.
That burp. But so that's what that whole segment was about. Was basically that Jericho's going to be in the cage, suspended at the Royal Rumble. But they made it so dramatic and dumb. Ugh, so stupid.
It would be
Tan
fine.
dramatico.
Yeah, dramatic.
It would be fine to do this matchup like this if Paul Ellering wasn't just elevated in a shark cage 2 weeks ago.
Exactly.
Like, that would have been amazing. All right, a shark cage. All right, let's do a shark cage.
Yeah.
Well, wait, we just did it.
You know what it is?
Was it on Raw?
No, what?
Him up in a shark cage?
Jericho?
No, Paul Ellen.
No, that was an NXT pay-per-view.
Oh, that's right. Okay, all right.
So I think you know what? I just solved it though. You know why they're doing it? Because they just built that shark cage and they need to get good use out of it.
That's right. They got to get their money's worth.
They got to get their money's worth. Mm-hmm. See, that's the rent.
Ain't nothing going on but the rent.
That's right. So what the hell? All right. So now then it's Big Cass versus Rusev. This I liked better than what happened on Roadblock. Having Big Cass go nuts like that on Rusev. I liked it. It was cool. Big Cass gets disqualified. It's like I said, I like him going nuts like that. It was cool. Then after that, it was Sasha Banks. She comes out, she cuts her promo. She's with the crutch and her knees wrapped up. She wanted to congratulate Charlotte, but Nia Jax came out. She cuts a promo, then kicks her crutch, and then she tosses her.
That was funny.
So, we got a new feud now. You guys should be happy. You guys want a new feud. There you go. You have it. Charlotte. Nia Jax versus Sasha. It looks like that's what's going to be happening. And their match probably won't happen until Royal Rumble. I'm assuming.
You know what they say when you assume?
No. What do they say?
Make an ass out of you and me.
What the frick? So, that happened. So then, Mick Foley, he's in the back with Cesaro and Sheamus. They're talking. They got the sporting the copper belts. And Mick Foley gives him an early Christmas present and shows the new Raw Tag Team Championships. I like those so much better than the
So
color
much
ones.
better.
Oh my god, they look really good though.
Yeah.
I love the color. Now, is it yellowish or is it a gold? I couldn't tell. It was a little bit hard, like a yellowish
silver.
tint. Was it silver?
Silver and red, yeah.
No.
Tony,
I thought it had like a little bit of a yellowish
He's
color.
a little colorblind.
I ain't colorblind. Shoot. I know what I can see.
wait, can you see John Cena?
Oh.
You got a speaker.
All right. So, yeah, I thought, Google it. Anyway, so that part I thought was cool. Then they get Mick Foley. They get the ref tries to get his attention, and he's saying you need to come out here now. Blah blah blah. And Braun Strowman's going nuts, destroying everything. He's looking for Sami Zayn. Mick tells him, "Hey, no, excuse me. I sent Sami home a while ago. This and that." Braun comes out. He's like, "Well, I told you there's going to be an or else." Okay, do it. Whatever. So he ends up leaving or whatever. Then there was Cedric Alexander with Alicia Fox versus Noam Dar. Noam Dar, I'm sorry, he cracks me up. What the hell? When they show that on 205 Live, he goes, Here is Cedric Alexander's girlfriend, Alicia Fox.
Yeah, what the heck is that all about? He's just like, I don't know, man.
You didn't think that was funny the way he said it? It was like, what the hell is wrong with you, dude? I am in love with Alicia Fox. It's like, dude, can't you say Fox? He has to say Alicia Fox. Oh my god. I'm sorry. That part of the storytelling is terrible.
Yeah, they gotta keep this on 205 Live.
Yeah, keep it on 205 Live because I'm telling you, if you don't watch 205 Live, you ain't gonna know what happened unless they do a recap, and that's what they had to do. They had to do a recap. Blah blah blah. This and that. This is what happened. So this is why they're fighting. Okay. Am I interested in this?
No.
No, I wasn't. I was not. I wasn't even interested in the match because the match to me was poor. In my opinion, it was poor. It wasn't that great. And then, of course, they still trying to plug that line with Alicia Fox. I don't get it.
What's crazy is they had to go to a commercial because it took you 10 minutes to put the ring together.
Yeah.
So it was a 5-minute match, but really it was a 2-minute match with a 3-minute commercial in between.
And then telling the same story.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Still telling the same story. So, I mean, I just... I don't know, and I don't get it. So, all right. So then the next segment, the Shining Stars with the Club versus Sheamus, Cesaro, and the New Day. I'm not going to get into how that happened. It was just you knew it was going to happen that way. You knew that's what was going to happen. The match wasn't that bad. It was actually, I was really impressed with the Shining Stars. I really was. There was a lot of good tags between them. They did a lot of good double team moves. They did a lot of moves themselves. They looked really strong. The Club, again, it's like they're treating them like basura, garbage.
I mean, I can see the Shining Stars and Sheamus and Cesaro having a good program,
that
good
would
feud.
And I think they would too. I really do.
The Club should continue with the New Day. Have the Club beat down the New Day and have the New Day take a break.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that I agree.
Put them in the closet.
Absolutely. So the winner is Sheamus and Cesaro with the New Day, and then of course they're still doing that thing with the Sheamus and Cesaro. It's ridiculous, ridiculous. All right, so now it's preposterous. It really is. So then Neville, he's cutting a heel promo, and it's like I said, good that he's a heel, but he needs to be quiet. He doesn't know how to cut a promo. He doesn't. He's talking all this trash about Rich Swann. And again, remember how I told you before? I said it a while ago. The dude needs to stop with the dancing. He does. And this right here, what he did was a prime example of why I said that. You just got beat down on a pay-per-view by Neville. You should be pissed off. What does Rich Swann do when he comes out? He starts dancing. No.
Mind games, Tony.
It's not mind games. It's like that's all he knows how to do. Just come out and be pissed off because Neville, the guy that you so respected, I'm doing air quotes, and then you still come out. No, be pissed off, dude. Stop.
The worst thing about this, Tony, is that they're doing the same story you just did with T.J. Perkins and Brian Kendrick.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Swan and Neville have a relationship. I didn't know they knew each other.
I
for
didn't
these
either.
years.
I didn't either.
Now all of a sudden everybody's carpooling. It's like taking his son to work day or something. What the hell, man? It makes no sense.
It doesn't. It really doesn't. And I was like, you're absolutely right. It's like they went from one storyline, created the same storyline with two different people.
Well, it might be the same writers.
Obviously.
Well, Neville should just be like, listen, dude, you have what I want. I'm here to take over the cruiserweight.
Yeah. That's it.
And that's it.
That's it. Don't make it about him respect and blah.
I
Stop.
know you since you were a child.
Yeah.
You know he's going to bring something up. To get major heat, he's going to bring up something about Rich Swann's parents, who, by the way, passed away when he was a teenager,
Yeah.
as we all know, because they constantly tell you, remind you, and I get it. Listen, I'm not trying to be heartless, people, but I'm just saying.
It's true.
Come on.
Yeah. No, I totally agree. Totally agree. So, but anyway, it all ended up where he attacked them, and Brian Kendrick was out there too, and he helped them. But Neville looked at Kendrick and was like, "No, this is me. I'm doing this or whatever." He ends up beating him up. So we'll see where it goes. So then it's on to the sensitivity training. We were trying to find out what happened with Bo Dallas, and he was there.
And Darren Young.
And Darren Young. That's right. We were like, where did they go? What happened? They actually they had to attend sensitivity training all this
and
time.
Jinder Mahal was at the wrong meeting.
And-
If he's
I wasn't gonna go there, but you did. That's messed up, man. Funny. So the whole thing is that Enzo got a letter saying that he has to attend sensitivity training because he was butt naked out in the thing, which I don't know how does that become
Harassment.
Yeah, but he didn't even do it. Yeah, Big Kaz did. So anyway, Big Kaz was like, "Well, I'm gonna go out in the town and blah blah blah." You see how he was talking? Then he talked normally. Didn't talk like a robot. Jeez.
He didn't go, I'm going to go out.
He's like, "Hey Enzo, I'm going to go out on the town."
Because he's trying to sound like he's from Brooklyn.
He is from Brooklyn.
But he's
But he
trying.
ain't from my part of Brooklyn.
That's what I'm saying.
We only know how to talk like this. We talk like
right.
this all the time, every day.
Every
All
day.
Yo, calm down.
For reals.
Calm down.
For reals,
My
for
goodness.
reals.
All right. So anyway, yeah. So they're doing the whole sensitivity training. There was some funny bits here and there, but nothing too great. They did how many segments of this? Like 2 or 3. They spread it out really long. So, but the bottom line is that they were getting their certificates or whatever, and then all of a sudden, Enzo, he's trying to hit on the girl, and then he turns around. Rusev was there. He looks on the other side. There was Jinder Mahal, and they end up beating the crap out of Enzo again. Mm-hmm. So, is this an unlikely team we're going to see of Rusev and Jinder Mahal, though? I think
I like it, though.
You know what? I was going to
like
say
it.
the same thing. I like it, though. I saw something
You
there.
like it a lot?
I saw something
And with Lana
there.
in the middle,
Yes.
it will
Yeah.
really, really
I think
work,
they got
I think.
something there. I hope they just don't say, nope, never mind.
Like they do with everything else?
Yeah.
Just don't make the main focus be America.
Yeah.
Just focus on stupidity like Enzo
Exactly.
and Big Cass and focus on that. Don't
Yep.
make it an American
I
thing
know.
yet.
Yet.
We know they're
Not
going
yet.
to do it.
Yeah, exactly. So, all right. So then it was a matchup of Sin Cara versus Titus O'Neil. They started duking it out, and then all of a sudden Braun Strowman comes down and attacks them both, beats the crap out of them, and then he makes a comment saying, "I told you so." All right. Okay, take it easy. So then it was the Charlotte promo. It was unbelievable. It was so good. It was really good. And then what I loved most about it is how she did it in her robe with the belt. You don't see that a lot anymore. And it just made her character more pop. And then Bayley comes out, and she basically challenges. And I loved how Bayley says, that feud was good, but that's done. Now, how about starting this feud? So I thought it was good. What I didn't like was the fact that they had a match right then and there.
Yeah.
And Bayley pins her. That I did not like. I did not agree with it. It's like, why did you have your champion get pinned that quickly after winning the belt the night before?
Mm-hmm.
Because
she's tired.
She's not undefeated on Raw. She's undefeated on
on paper. Exactly. It's like,
that's what they're gonna do, man.
If somebody was smart, they'd be like, "Listen, put that title up every time. Never on the pay-per-view. Do it right there on Raw, and then you'll win the title every time." Oh my goodness! So, all right, main event: Seth Rollins and Roman versus Kevin Owens and Chris Jericho. Winners were Rollins and Roman. And odd thing that happened. At the end of that match, towards the end of the match, Braun Strowman attacks Roman Reigns and then attacks Seth Rollins. And if you guys remember, a long time ago, one of my rumors was at WrestleMania, Roman Reigns' opponent was going to be Braun Strowman. Mm-hmm. So it looks like it could happen. This is the beginning of the storyline. Who knows?
U.S. title on Strowman? All right.
Oh, that's right. They can finally do something with the U.S. title and have it to where the Roman's got to defend it at WrestleMania, and Roman could possibly lose that belt at WrestleMania and pop.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah. Or, you know what? They could lead to a pay-per-view, the pay-per-view before WrestleMania, and give the belt to Braun. And then that way it gives Roman his rematch, and he'll take the rematch at WrestleMania. And then, of course, he'll get his moment again. All right, so that was that was the end of Raw. All right, so now it is time for Rick Serrano III's Wrestling Joke of the Week. Take it away.
Welcome back to Rick Serrano's Wrestling Joke of the Week. This week's joke comes from Matt Novak.
Get out of here, really? He did. Yes. Did he really?
Yes, he did.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this one.
All right. And for the holiday theme, it's a holiday joke.
Okay.
Who is Santa's favorite wrestler?
Who?
Chris Jericho. Ho, ho, ho.
I love it. I got his jokes right away, Rick.
Yeah, what the hell is up with that?
So, all right. Maybe Matt's a little bit better than me at coming up with jokes.
Oh, my goodness, Jericho. Rick's getting a little jealous there, Mimi.
Oh, yeah, deep down.
I mean, you never laughed that hard for my jokes, Mimi.
I'm sorry.
All right, well, if you have any more jokes, or anybody else has any more jokes, send it into our Facebook page at Wrestling POV, or at Twitter at Wrestling POV, or at Instagram at Wrestling POV1 using the hashtag WPOV jokes. People, we want to laugh. And speaking of championship style wrestling, Livewire Championship Wrestling, the New Era's event is coming up January 12th in Lebanon, Tennessee. If you're in the area, get your ticket today for just $10 and sit anywhere in the building. Guys, the card is stacked. You got Eric Wayne versus AJ Gray, Jackson Stone versus Teddy King, a giant cruiserweight showcase, and Francisco Chiazzo has an open challenge to anyone in the country.
Wow.
Livewire Championship Wrestling, people, the new era.
I might have to put my boots on for that one.
Yeah.
Might have to travel to Tennessee. Strap them up. Yeah.
All right.
You're going to learn today.
I'm going to learn today. Well, he's going to learn today. Shoot.
And then Tony's catchphrase, Francisco Chiazzo, you're going to...
That's messed up. That's messed up.
With that being said, it's now time for the SmackDown of the
Breakdown. All right.
All
right, go ahead.
SmackDown Live. First of all I want to say is OMG at this SmackDown Live. All right.
You mean not WTF?
Oh, there it is.
What the fudge?
Oh.
What the Frankfurter?
What the refrigerator? Wait a minute. That's
No,
an R.
Oh, Tony.
I messed it up. Jesus Christ.
All right, well, SmackDown opened up.
Ya se acabó.
That was so stupid of me.
He's embarrassed.
No, it's funny.
What the refrigerator? People,
You know
the
why?
name of this episode is What the Refrigerator? Question mark.
No, you know why? It's because I was thinking of fridge. And I wanted to say what the fridge. And it came out what the refrigerator. Like an idiot.
Stupid idiot.
Stupid idiot. All right. Oh my God. Go ahead, Rick.
Oh, man. You know what, Tony? You just made the list.
Oh my goodness
All right.
gracious. Go ahead.
SmackDown Live opened up with a WWE Championship match with AJ Styles versus James Ellsworth, and this match lasted 10 seconds. But let me tell you something. The crowd booed Ellsworth and
Yes.
blew up and cheered for AJ Styles.
Yes. That's very well they should have. You know.
Of course.
True.
That was amazing.
It was.
And then after the match, AJ just put the beat down on Ellsworth. He slammed him to the announcer's table, to the steel steps. Yo, he slammed his head into the frame of the ring.
Yeah.
I've never seen somebody do that before.
Yeah. That was crazy.
Insane. And then AJ Styles says, you know what? Well, this is the end of my year because I've done everything that I wanted to do this year. And Dolph Ziggler interrupts and says, hold on, buddy. You got a championship match with me next week. And then Baron Corbin interrupts. And AJ was like, all right, I'm getting out of here. And Dolph says that he earned his title shot. And Baron says, well, the only reason why you earned it is because I wasn't there. Which I'm like, whoa. All right. Whoa. And the best line he says, you don't steal the show, you steal opportunities. And then Baron hits the end of days, and that's the end of that segment. And then Dolph Ziggler's backstage with Daniel Bryan says he wants Baron Corbin tonight. And Daniel Bryan, with his Mr. Rogers sweater, says, hey, if you lose to Baron Corbin gets your title shot. Mm-hmm. All right. So now we have something to look forward to.
Yes.
Just like I have something to look forward to right now. Next up, we had Apollo Crews versus The Miz for an Intercontinental title match. All right, he got the match because he beat him at Tribute to the Troops because of Fluffy helping him out. Mm-hmm. And The Miz ends up winning anyway with an eye poke and hitting the skull-crushing finale. Now, it was a good match. I don't think it was too bad. Apollo Crews is starting to come back into the light. All right.
And that's good. And I'm glad.
Yes.
You know?
But
really am glad.
The WTF moment was...
What, the refrigerator?
So it's after the match when Renee Young asks The Miz about his obsession with Dean Ambrose.
Dude.
And Miz says, my obsession? What about your obsession? You're the one sleeping with him.
Yo, I was like, what the refrigerator, man?
I'm like, what the fingernails?
She smacked the crap out of him, too. I was like, wow, okay. Yo, that was crazy. I couldn't believe it. I just could not believe it. They went there.
I couldn't believe it. That was insane. But good storytelling.
Yeah, it was. It really was.
Yeah.
It really was.
And Natalya finally she got confronted by Nikki Bella, and Carmella forced her to tell the truth after she attacked Carmella for calling her a Staten Island snitch, she said to Nikki Bella, "Yeah, I didn't beat to the itch." And I was like,
She called her that
a
couple times.
A couple of times. And as the Raw Anonymous General Manager would say, "Can I have your attention?" Because she got my attention with that one.
Oh, yeah, a couple times, like I said. It was crazy.
And then it was just like, but Nikki Bella was just like, "I thought you were my friend."
Because Nikki Bella is, in the ring, she's a hard butt, but she, you know what I mean? But deep down inside, she's a squishy little thing. She's sensitive.
A squishy little thing.
Like a sponge.
Like a booby sponge.
You call Nikki Bella a sponge?
A booby
She got
sponge.
a couple of sponges.
Let's call her a booby sponge.
All right, go ahead.
Next up, we had Dean Ambrose versus Luke Harper with Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton at ringside. Great match between the two of them. Luke Harper, again, like you said last week, he's calling the match. He did a great job. Unfortunately, he loses to Dean Ambrose. After the match, Bray and Randy beat the snot out of him, hit him with the Sister Abigail RKO, and then they leave, and the Miz appears and hits Dean Ambrose with a skull-crushing finale.
Yeah.
Now, the one thing I just don't get with it is, why is the champ keep confronting the guy that doesn't have the belt? Because you're just going to make him want a title shot, and you know he's going to win it.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Yeah.
Damn it, Dean. Then we had Alexa Bliss versus La Luchadora, and La Luchadora makes Alexa Bliss tap out to the Disarmer, and it's Becky Lynch, of course. And Becky Lynch has a title match next week.
Next week.
Fuego.
She was
On
ready.
fire!
On fire.
Then we had Mojo Rawley versus Kurt Hawkins.
Ugh. Garbage.
Mojo Rawley wins.
Yeah.
Interesting though, James Ellsworth was backstage, all bandaged up with a sling, neck brace, ice packs, and he can't answer the questions that he was being delivered. But Carmella interrupts and says, asks Ellsworth if he's okay, and come with me, baby, and walks off with him. What? What?
Oh, jeez.
That's disgusting.
That is
That's
very
preposterous. But she makes up for it. He doesn't have a chin, but she has a long neck.
Ooh.
So what he's lacking in the chin area, she makes up for it in the neck area.
So the Chinekala.
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 There we go.
Chinekala. Wow.
Scoop.
Hashtag that.
Scoop Chinekala.
Scoop neck chin.
Then we had the main event, which was Dolph Ziggler versus Baron Corbin for the #1 contendership. This match, Baron Corbin is a beast.
Yeah.
He is brutal. I would love to see him and Luke Harper go at it,
Oh,
man.
God, yes.
Imagine they would kill each other.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Great match. It came down to actually AJ Styles gets Baron Corbin throws Dolph to AJ, and then they both get counted out. All right. Great match, great ending. We didn't see that coming.
Yep.
And then AJ Styles beats them both down with a chair, and Daniel Bryan comes out and says, "You know what? Next week for the final SmackDown of the year, triple threat match for the WWE Championship." I'm excited about that.
So am
Baron
I.
Corbin gets a championship opportunity.
Yep.
I'm excited.
And you know what? He's going to prove it, too. You watch.
Oh, yeah.
He's definitely
will.
going to prove it. Definitely.
And I love the thing that AJ was doing on commentary, showing that he was cheering for Dolph because he's scared of Baron Corbin.
Yeah, and I like that about AJ too, because he can play that role. He does it really good, and I'm looking forward to it. So, all right, so
and that's the end of SmackDown. So now it is time for Raw versus SmackDown.
Yes.
Raw is down 10-11.
Yep.
And I have to say, guys, SmackDown destroyed Raw this week.
Yeah.
All right.
I agree.
I totally agree. Yeah, SmackDown totally just buried Raw.
Yes.
Match wise, everything was
Story-wise,
perfect on.
yeah.
Everything was perfect on SmackDown. And you
next
know what
week-
though? And I'm telling you, if it wasn't for that stupid segment in the beginning and I don't know what the hell Mick Foley was on. Raw would have probably, it would have been close. It would have been a tough decision. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, the only thing that helped Raw was just the fact that Charlotte cut that promo. To be honest, she helped it. Yeah, no, she did. Come on, that promo was off the hook.
But it still didn't beat SmackDown. Okay, moving on.
And I said SmackDown.
I just gotta say, so SmackDown is now up 12-10. Next week's SmackDown, John Cena returns.
Yes.
A huge tag team championship match, a four corners tag team match. It's for the titles. You're gonna have a WWE championship match, a women's championship match.
Yep. Now
SmackDown is looking.
They are looking good. Now remember my rumor from last week. Will CM Punk show up for John Cena's debut? Will it?
Dude. You ain't got to say that again because I would go crazy, son. I would go crazy.
You need him to repeat that name again? CM Punk?
All right, so let's get... Oh, jeez. No.
You're so ugly you could be a modern art masterpiece.
His mama loves him, though. All right, so let's bring in Miguel Cole.
Mr. Tony!
All right, so what do you got going on this week?
Mr. Tony, I have to tell you something.
All
We're
right.
going to have a new episode of Square Circle News.
Hold on.
So
Hold
good.
on, Miguel. You know what? Actually, I want you, because you've been working really hard. I want you to take the next 2 weeks off.
Mr. Tony!
Not from the show, but yeah, from the
You're
show.
firing me?
No. You're not fired. I just want you to take 2 weeks off. We'll have something new for you for next year, so that way you can at least enjoy the rest of the year off. I mean, we still got 2 more episodes or 1 more episodes before the next year. We got 1 more episode, so you need to do the sound effects for that. But the rest of the time, just relax. And
Oh my goodness. There's so much I can do. There's this girl across the hall that I've been looking through her window and I was watching her. I think I'm going to watch it. Oh my goodness, Mr. Tony, thank you so much. I'm so excited.
Don't
This
be
is amazing.
a creeper, Miguel.
You're only a creeper if you get caught.
that's true. So take the next
But
2
Mr.
weeks
Tony,
off.
thank you. Oh my goodness,
Just
this
don't
is very
drive
exciting.
Mr. Rick crazy.
Oh yeah, thanks, Tony.
Well, because he's been working hard and he gets off your hair when we put him to work, right? So
Yeah.
now, it's gonna get crazy. Now he's on
Now
vacation.
you could just put him in the luggage since he's on vacation.
So now he's on vacation, and we'll have something new for him for next year. It's gonna be great. So, all right, so that's it for the show for today. Next week, the finals. People, place your votes. Place them. If you really want Andre to be in this, go ahead and put that vote back in. All right, but you know the rules. You know the rules. Or if you want Shawn Michaels in, did we make a mistake? Obviously not, because nobody has said anything. So we're right, you're wrong. All right, so that's it for the show. Round 4, or actually the final round, sorry. Next week, the final round. This was our Christmas special. I am your host, Tony Diaz, along with
Mimi Goody.
and the third wheel.
Rick Serrano the third.
And he is on vacation now, our intern.
Miguel Cole. Happy holidays.
Merry Christmas from the Wrestling POV crew. Love, peace, and hair grease. We will see you next week.
Good night, everybody.
Why the hell did I say what the refrigerator?
Refrigerator, dude.
So
What?
stupid. I still can't believe I said that.
Pendejo que tú eres.